welcome to the 45th edition of the Hilltop Diary. We are still reflecting on the 3rd anniversary of Pastor Moina's governor of Ibom State. In this week's edition, the President General of the Ibom State Supreme Council of Traditional Rulers, ENO Ibibio, His Eminence Ntenyin Solomon Ituk, shares his assessment of Governor Moina's 3 years in office, and speak on the governor's impact on the state, the leadership style, his collaboration with traditional rulers in promoting peace and development, and his expectation as the governor began his 4th year in office. Please stay tuned. I am your hostess, Otobi.
Hilltop Diary.
During the week, I visited the palace of Ibibio, who also serves as the President General of Ibom State Supreme Council of Traditional Rulers, His Eminence Ntenyin Solomon Ituk, to obtain the views on Governor Moina's 3 years of impactful leadership. Upon our arrival, the Hilltop Diary crew was warmly received and the interview commenced. Let us hear the assessment of Governor Moina's performance over the past 3 years.
Welcome to the palace of the Ibibio and the President General of Ibom State Supreme Council of Traditional Rulers. 3 years, just a click of the finger. We are in 3 years now, and we are celebrating it. Moina came in just like a mystery, and all hands have been on deck to ensure that we collaborate very effectively with all tiers of government. The traditional institutions and other government agencies and parastatals, everybody key into the system to ensure, towards in one direction, to ensure that Moina succeeds. That is the mainstay. For whatever you have to do in this world, you draw up a plan. And that plan is what has prompted the success of Moina so far, the 3 years. He has performed. Honestly, it's a miracle to me, because I at least expected that all the numerous achievements in the state could be achieved within 3 years in office.
Ntenyin Solomon stated that Governor Moina has made significant strides in the development of Ibom State, particularly in road infrastructure and other key projects. He assured the people of the state that even greater achievements are expected in the years ahead.
In the area of roads infrastructure, you'll be amazed. Of course, you drove all the way from Uyo to this place, and I think it's a clear testimony of what you are seeing, and more are coming. You get inside the village, you see the community roads, the farm roads, and the rest of them is going on, cutting across all the 31 local government in the state. The Oron axis, AKS Senatorial District, in Ikore Senatorial District, and here in Uyo, we have a lot to show on these 3 years. Imagine, wow, here we are, Moina, turning a ravine of ancient of days into a new Dubai in Akwa Ibom State.
According to Dr. Solomon Etuk, Governor ENO has maintained a strong working relationship with traditional rulers and security agencies, a synergy that has enhanced the safety of lives and property while promoting peaceful coexistence across the state.
You know, the traditional institution is, the royal fathers are the spirit of the state. If there is no synergy, if there is no robust synergy, at least you will hear, you will see. Ours is to bless. The role of a father, we are fathers, we are to bless. Bless what the government is trying to do. Promote the government programs in the state. Omo is trying. In terms of, you know, some of us, we are old people. At least we have been going to hospital outside the state and so on and so forth. Taking care of our families and so on and so forth. Taking care of even the local government in terms of the village heads, because we have is a three-tier system. We have the village heads, we have the clan heads, and we have the paramount rulers. Nobody testify that Kumon is not performing in that light. He's doing very well, he's trying. But I'm very hopeful that much will be done to promote the system. To whom much is given, much is expected. Without the traditional institution, you know, we are very strategic. We are the grassroots. We communicate one-on-one with our subjects. We know our people. Security is the mainstay. And I will be very proud and bold to tell you that other people from other states, traditional rulers, have been coming here to ask, Your Eminence, what is happening? That your state is so peaceful. Give us a clue. And I tell them, okay, you come to us, this is what we do. Because there must be that closeness. We report what happens in the community to the police, where they involve criminal matters and the rest of it. And the police in turn, being our friends, we work with them, they work with us. The security matter is not one man show. It's a collective thing. The young and the old, we know them. We know who is who in our community, who lives in our community, that could threaten the security in our community. And we report same to, it's amazing. Feel fulfilled as a father. Be. So we are working very assiduously with government in order to ensure that security, at least to a very minimal level, reduced.
Speaking on the governor's relationship with Nsurubium people, the Ibibio highlighted noticeable projects executed in the area, including Ibom Model Farm, Internal Road Network, and the General Hospital in Ikotek-Benudo.
Are you coming to probe me on the farm? And yes, farm. It's not like building a house like this. Farm undergoes processes. They are scientists. I'm sure the government have done, so I've seen some people from Ministry of Agriculture and other agencies that have been coming there, visiting me and giving me day-to-day report about what is happening there. I think they're trying to put the machinery to work. Things are moving on systematically, ensuring that things at the close of business, things work out well. My dear, I am a father. I have many children, so many children in their own different places, position of life. Governor Omo Basieno is just a personality. What we have been looking for over the period is to see how we could give him 100% support for him to succeed and transit to the second term. That is our mainstay. And that is what our children, I have been talking to them, collaborate with your brother, and so on and so forth. Government will not bring food and keep on your table. You must prove your worth You must prove your what I'm very sure I have been hearing and the governor has been reaching out to the youths in the communities. Last time I think not quite long, the youth leaders of all the villages in Ethiopia were with him. And they dined and wine together, and then some things were provided and so on and so forth. But somebody just briefed me recently that the governor had promised a total package to the youth, the people of Israel, in terms of you have to learn a trade, you have to do a particular thing in order to secure your future. It's just the future, not the immediate thing that is occurring today. So that is, I think he's doing his trying. But I hope, in Ikorekonodo, you can see the general hospital is currently going on. You can see the road leading to Afriyo, Ikorekonodo Afriyo Road, currently going on. This particular road leading from here, Ikorimo to Okoneka, is currently going on. Like I said earlier when I started, there are other internal roads in Ethiopia which is currently going on. Maybe the pace of work may be slightly slow, but I'm very sure that within the period of 4 years, I think all these things will be a thing of pride.
Ntenyin Solomon Etuk noted that Governor Moino has consistently supported and carried along traditional rulers throughout his 3 years in office, adding that the governor has not disappointed the traditional institution.
I have said it before, and I'm saying it again very emphatically, that the role of a father, the role of a king, is to promote your child to do well, and that is what I do. And as far as I'm concerned, Umar has not disappointed me. He has not. How do you find me? Am I not looking good as a father? You see the palace, you see everything. We're doing well. We are very comfortable.
During the interactive session, His Eminence Ntenyin Solomon Etuk assessed the leadership qualities of past and present governors of Akwa Ibom State, offering insight into their contribution to the state development.
Well, going back to history, I think I saw Akbani Simon. I want to start there. I saw Akbani Simon, blessed memory. He was an astute Akwa Ibomite, very firm personality. He performed very well in his time. Time and tide, things are changing, not in this era. Now, who came in? We have other military millards that came in. And we also have it on Senkan that was an indigene who also came in. You saw the deal. I think you have a testimony to see like the secretariat, what he did. He's the one that initiated and it was completed. Many other projects were done during the Senkan's regime. We go to who? Abong Victor Ta. Oh my God. He dreamed the dream. You can see the airport when we were there last week. Somebody have to dream. Other people, if we cannot complete that dream, other people take over, and then here we are. Yeah, he did very well in his days. But there's no human being, no perfect human being that will say I was excellent. He has his own onions, but he did very well. It went Abong Victor that did very well. I want to go back to Gospel Oborokwabi, Abong Gospel Oborokwabi. We all saw what happened in the state in terms of the development of infrastructure, and human capacity development. He stood out. He stood out. So he did his own. He played his own role, and then shifted his way out. And came Udom Gabriel Emmanuel. You can see, he continued from where God's will stopped, like the airport. He did not leave it where it was. Otherwise, more of us today would not have been able to complete that project. So they keep on stepping from where the other had stopped, and they move further. So I think this is an excellent personality. He did very well. Coming to the present government, the present governor, he is still moving. And we must have to encourage him to move. And move with the pace of time and with the changes in the society. He is doing, I think with Umoino, God will give him the grace and give us continue to pray for him to succeed.
Dr. Etuk advised the Ibom people to continue supporting the governor as he enters his 4th year in office, in which him continued success to delivering on his administration's promises.
Well, we are talking about moving from one term to the other term and so on. I have said, and I must be very explicit about this, in order to promote peace and mutual coexistence in the state, we must support Umoino to complete his 2nd term. That has been the programs, the trajectory, how the thing were going. It has to go through that process for peace to be there. I want to say, when we get the 2nd term, but here we are still in 1st term, my wishes will be he will do more. The things that he omitted, it's just like you giving another chance to write a particular exams. You know where you err and where the mistake came from. You go back and then correct it and say, man, I'm going to have a clean report sheet. I know he's going to do well. With the prayer of his royal fathers, the Supreme Council of Akwa Ibom State Traditional Rulers. We pray for him every day and give him and call God to take charge of his life so that he will be able to take charge of the people, give to the people what the people has given to him as a person. That is what I can say.
That concludes the segment. Thank you for watching.
Hilltop Diary.